We all know that there is only one MP in India, Sri Raghav Chedda, who is taking up some issues which are neglected for decades by the politicians of India. Let us all pray to the God to bless him with power and protection. Let us escalate such issues to his notice so that he will take up more and more issues. And please invite him to the functions all over India so that he gets more support and his voice will have more value in India. His party may not have much MPs, but he is doing the noble work. I request all the politicians to take up such issues to get the support of the middle class. Nowadays, middle class is not going to election for voting because they know that every party neglects middle class. So middle class are not voting. That's why average voting will be around 50 to 60%. As the middle class abstain from the voting. I request all the middle class participate actively in the voting to use their right to protect and live happily. Another thing is, I request Raghav Chedda to take up bank employees cases. Unfortunately, public sector banks are cheating their own officials, denying their genuine payments without any shame and guilt, and they're forcing the bank employees to go to court of law to get the amount reimbursed or get the amount paid. For that, the employees, retired employees, have to spend big amount and fight the cases for decades in the court. And again, without any shame and guilt, I'm telling, without any shame and guilt, these public sector bank managements will appeal to the High Court, apply for review. They go to even Supreme Court. I request the government to take the data of all the banks to know how many employees have filed the cases against the respective banks. That will be in big number. It will be thousands of cases filed every year. That is becoming the burden to the judiciary, which is already overburdened with the number of cases and suffering with the shortage of judges and other staff. Fortunately, new has come and is taking up some issues. Let us all appeal to him to take up bank employees cases. Let us all write a brief letter to CJI to pay attention towards bank employees, especially senior citizens who are struggling with the loss of money and again spending the money, visiting the court, spending again big amount in the court of law, wait for decades. If all these bank employees cases are taken up by one particular judge, the cases will be resolved within 2 3 years. Unfortunately, judges are not putting penalty on the banks. Banks should be penalized heavily. At least 50 lakhs per case should be penalty on each bank for denying genuine payments to the employees. It is a clear case of corruption. If you do not pay bribe to the HR officials, they will withhold the payment. They don't have moral courage to give reply. I wrote many letters to CMD of Oriental Bank of Commerce. Till now, I did not get reply to them. And if I complain to RBI and Finance Ministry, they will give UIG reply. For RTI, they will not give proper reply. Either they will give UIG reply or they remain silent. Even the same case with the CP Grams and PMOPG. They close the complaints and appeals in them without resolving the issue. Without any shame and guilt, this public sector bank management is doing. And I will reveal another bank. I have spoken about Oriental Bank of Commerce. I have given time to another bank. I will tell about that bank. I request every bank official should make one video how they suffered in public sector bank in spite of their honesty and sincerity. It should be like the name and shame of public sector bank. I request if any union leader has courage, he should start one channel, Name and Shame Public Sector Bank, and all videos should be uploaded in it. Fortunately or unfortunately, no union leader has courage to take up such issues. That is the tragedy. Though we pay subscription entire lifetime, these unions also don't support. That is the tragedy. I request Honorable Prime Minister and Finance Minister to take up the cases of the honest officials who are struggling to get back the payments which are due to them. There are many cases, even promotions also corruption. In public sector bank, every department has corruption. That's okay. But they expect corruption from their own officials. That is shameless job. And unfortunately, even when we complain to managing director, they don't take action. Probably they may not have courage because of their dishonesty. I request every citizen who received this video, please watch and share to make it viral, to establish justice. Middle class people should support each other. Let us not confine that it is related to bank employees, let the bank employees support. Not like that. Government employees case is there, everybody should support. Bank employees, everybody should support. The customers are suffering with adulterated products that everybody should support. Like there should be mutual support. There is unity among the politicians and the criminals, but there is no support and mutual support, cooperation among the middle class. That is the tragedy of India. I request everyone to make this video viral. Thank you.